Welcome back to Rimworld. I may have accidentally hit the spacebar while I was sort of getting my recording set up, while I was moving my microphone, and this is kind of what we got to worry about now. Now, because I hit my microphone, with the spacebar with my microphone, I didn't even realize we were still playing, which means we've probably got all of about 2 seconds now before all of this shit. Oh my god, there's so many. That's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 hives. Holy shit. Right, who have we got nearby? Igor obviously can't walk, so Donitz, you are just Igor's guardian for this battle at least. Krupp is nearby. Krupp is our powerhouse. Krupp is the guy who can clear out these hives in no time whatsoever. And then all of our undead workers, I have had them moving around the stockpile as well, because I thought this looked like a bit of a mess, so I've actually put it into little categories here and sort of made it look a little bit neater. Basically, oh my god, that's actually everybody. Basically, Krupp and Donitz have to hold out until reinforcements can get there. And even then, we're fighting in these tiny, tiny little corridors, so I think all of our people are just going to get shot in the back of the head. Where's Julp? Julp's also down there, for fuck's sake. Alright, well, good luck, team. This is going to be a hell of a fight. Now, on the... Oh my god. On the subject of difficulty... I mean, we're here, by the way. Hello, welcome to difficulty. On the subject of difficulty, one thing I planned on doing was actually flipping the storyteller over to Phoebe Chillax on Savage. I've been advised that's a pretty decent difficulty level, and sort of the thing I'm looking for right now. Oh my god. Well, good luck staving back this hive. Fucking hell, it's like Geonosis. Alright, everybody just... I mean, where do we hold up? I guess we kind of... Oh my god, this is horrible. I guess we just kind of hold up around this wall. My god, run. Let's go Warform. Let's go Feral Claws. Where's Donitz? Donitz is shooting at them, but it's apparently also taking damage. Oh, right, that's why. I was like, he's taking damage from something. I can't really tell what. Right, so we'll have Warform Donitz. Come on, take it down, Donitz, because I need to check on everyone else. Oh my god, I thought we had another raid then for a second. Right, come down here. Close the gap. Start acting as a distraction. Krupp, how's it going, my man? Badly. Badly is how it do. Okay. This could be a problem. Shit, Krupp needs some help. Seriously, seriously, quickly. Right, everybody, just pile on. Just absolutely pile on here. Thank you, Joe. Very cool. Level 14 in melee. Right, Bonnet. Send him through. Just send him through. Hit this death stack with the death bolt, and Krupp can run. How's Donitz doing? Oh, god, Donitz is also being overwhelmed. Oh, my god, really? Right, give chase. Give chase, for the love of fuck. How we doing? How we doing, Krupp? Bleeding out in 10 hours. He's got so many cuts and bruises and bites, but look at this. Just an absolute pile of death. I don't like that they can sort of stack up like that and he can be attacked by 2 at once, but my god is he holding out strong. Donitz is looking really worse for wear. Donitz is not looking good at all, huh? Units can quickly come and bail out Donitz, I think. How you doing, Donitz? I would say run. And then Bonnet can fire up with a death bolt. We'll fire a death bolt like... fire it at that one then. Go on. This should kill them all. Please don't kill Donitz. Oh my god, that was good. But holy shit, I think Donitz got a little bit of a maiming there as well. Yeah, he did get hit by the death bolt there. He's got tormented pain. Okay, have we got any survivors? There's 2 left. Oh my god, okay, that's fine. So even if that one does chase Donitz down, he should still be able to deal with it. I don't think he will, though. My god, what a mess. Literally all down to Krupp, Bonnets, and Donitz there to take things out. Krupp, Bonnets, and Donitz? That's not quite right, but I'll take it. What a mess. Welcome back to Rimworld, everybody. What a great start to today's episode, full of action-packed adventures to really kick things off. These fucking infestations are just absolutely going to be the story of my life from now on, aren't they? My god. Donitz, go and get yourself patched up, my friend. Seriously, go and prioritize tending to Donitz. There we go. Go and get that dealt with. Krupp, prioritize tending to... Don't try and address Julp. How dare you? Prioritize tending to Krupp as well. Then we'll get, when Krupp is healed up, we'll get him to quickly hack all these hives away as well. Jesus, what an absolute nuts event, huh? What an absolutely insane thing to start things off with. We are, however, going to flip over to... Well, so currently we're on Hildegard Epic on Rough. We're going to flip over to Phoebe Chillax on Savage. So, it is a difficulty increase. However, it's going to be big problems to deal with one at a time. Rather than, you know, being hit by a plague, being hit by an infestation, being followed up with a black hive attack, coming up with a trade caravan which we want to rob. Things like that. Instead, we're going to get the incidents all nicely bunched together in one big go so that we can focus on getting everybody patched up. You know, Krupp can do his force meditation, Donitz's werewolf can cool down, that type of thing. We can be in a situation where we're ready to fight them off, if that makes sense. The stars are right. Otherworldly bodies seem to call to your colonists, so now would be a good time for a sacrifice, is what you're telling me. Donitz reverted back to his original form. Donitz, have you started curing yourself yet? Or is he... Oh, he's actually in combat. Shit. Good work. Alright, prioritize tending to Donitz. Donitz, thank you. These are going to be finished off in no time. You know, we've got everybody working on that. Krupp, have you self-tended now? Kind of it's kind of okay. I'm going to send him in to take these hives out because they're going to reproduce in 2.8 days. And honestly, I'm going to have forgotten by then. So let's go up to, just go up to speed 3 while we wait for Donitz to tend. Oh, actually, from where he's converted back from werewolf into human form, he's lost the places that were bleeding. So I guess they, like, hacked at his dirty little werewolf legs or something. And, of course, he's only got human legs now, so the bleeding's been contained or something along those lines. Let's quickly grab those as well. All right, and have we finished off all of the Mega Scarabs? Yeah, that should be over. Igor, meanwhile, lying in bed, just watching some TV there, watching a little bit of Dawson's Creek or whatever the hell it is Igor would watch. I mean, that's what I think cult leaders who wear leather hoods would watch, because I don't understand who else would like that shit. Right, let's deal with everything else here. And then we can actually get on with the rest of the series. Welcome back. So, we're going to be doing a little bit more building. I know what people are thinking. Please don't do any friggin' more build. I mean, to be fair, it is Rimworld. I think the whole point of the game is to be building up a colony, right? So it's not such a big deal. But we haven't really got much more to do. What I really want to do is reinstall this lab, set up a recreation area, and then we can start work on the kitchen and shit, and then people can just move down here. The floors are done. The bedrooms are basically done. We need a big room for... So this is going to be Krupp's office. Krupp and Donitz are going to work in the same area. You know, they're very similar in terms of the jobs that they're going to be doing. It's one's genetic research, the other is more technological research. Krupp can have like a bedroom this side, Donitz can have one this side with his own little sort of faction bed. We'll have a sort of joint lab. There's no point having two separate labs doing very similar things. So we can have like the research stations and the scientist cabinets all in one big area. Maybe this can be the more sort of production side of the lab, so churning out the robots or churning out whatever else. And then this one can be the actual research area where we have our research benches, etc. We'll cross that hurdle as we get there. It's not such a big deal to be so, you know, distinct with our building right now, I would say. Then we can get rid of this whole base. We can get rid of all this other crap here, or turn it into something. I don't really know what else we would do with it. We could turn it into a big prison or something like that. Do we want to ambush these guys? Oh my god, there's a couple of wizards here. Carolee is an enchanter. So the enchanters are super, super OP from what I remember. Entertainer isn't bad for mood. What we would have to do is get our undead equipped with some anesthetic rifles, and honestly, it's going to be a lot easier to do that now, because I've actually, you know, cordoned out the various areas of the base, so we can very easily see what weapons we've got. Well, I think this was such a much better idea than having just one gigantic stockpile like we had last time. Right, so you can grab this one. How many people do we want to have anesthetic guns, realistically? I mean, you've only got a small pistol, so let's get that swapped out. That's going to be 4 anesthetic guns. I think that might be a little bit too much. We've got Feralist Clutch Mother. We won't worry about that too. It's not a massive threat. Oh, there's an excellent one there. Right, come grab that. I would love to tranquilize and get the Enchanter, because the Enchanter can make some very, very powerful gear. And there's also a lot of other stuff as well. I believe the Enchanter is the one that allows you to basically put down a freezer. I think it's that one anyway. You can put down like a passive cooler essentially using magic. All right, so let's arrange all of our anesthetic-based guys over to this side. Get them all lined up at the wall. Then I'm thinking we send in Krupp as well. Krupp, come meditate. Donitz, you're probably well enough for battle. Jope is definitely well enough for battle. I don't think he took any damage. We'll also bring Bonnet over here to deathbolt the Muffalos or something like that. This doesn't look suspicious at all. I wonder what we could be planning. Right, so we want to grab Two Fingers, was it? No, they're an entertainer. Ideally, we want to grab both, right? Because we want to get one of each wizard. These are also Zabrak, so these are the race Darth Maul was. Either Zabrak or Dathomiri or Iridonian, I think, are all the same, aren't they? But they're all specifically from specific planets. Right, welcome, everybody. So, you guys, your goal, very straightforward. Shoot Two Fingers first. I mean, they are an entertainer, so they might have something offensive. Let's shoot you first. Then we'll get Bonnet to here. Bonnet, you're going to just deathbolt the shit out of this lot. Donitz is going to go Kronos form when it's necessary. Where's Krupp? Krupp's taking a while to get over here. Did that work? Anesthetic bullet initial. Okay. Try again. Well, that did the trick. Okay, so what we've got to do then is sort of micromanage who we're shooting a little bit here. So, you shoot the Muffalo. Jill, shoot the Muffalo. You see my pattern here. Those with the anesthetic rifles, keep shooting the ones that we're trying to capture here. So stick with Carolee. Krupp, squad up. And I guess just get out there and kill them all. Come on, please take out a Muffalo. I mean, ideally, that's what we're really after here, huh? What the fuck is that? Skizzer, what happened, my man? Oh god, they've been turned into an animal? Wait, where's our other person? We have 4 people with anesthetic rifles. Now, oh my god, Birdie has turned into a birdie. That's fantastic. Thank you, very cool. Who can we get to chase down the Muffalo, really? Shit, is Krupp going to be able to catch them up? I don't think he is. Oh, please don't kill them. Please be careful about who you're shooting here. Krupp, get on the front line a bit more. Oh, God, Krupp's going to mental breakdown. Well, that could be a very big concern. How are we doing with those anesthetic rifles, though? Crop has been shot to death. Crop has been shot to death. Has he now? Has he really? Well, I think the expression is, if you play with fire, you're gonna get fucking burnt. Shit, well, it's not a big deal, because we can resurrect him with Bonnet, and then maybe build some resurrector serums. Oh my god, we actually got Caroli, though. Where's the other one? It's 2 fingers, isn't it? Right, so those with the anesthetic rifles. Shoot at 2 fingers. Bonnet, let's fire a death bolt over in this direction, my friend. Jilp, keep shooting at that one. Thank you. Alright, they're both down. Capture. We're going to get 2 enchanters out of this. We've lost Crop. What the fuck was that? We've lost Crop, but it's not too terrible. I mean, it is pretty bad. I will admit, it is pretty fucking terrible. But it's not all lost, because we can just resurrect him immediately, huh? Right, what are you... Okay, capturing 2 fingers. And then you're capturing Caroli. That's fantastic. Right, get him through, get him through. Good work. Alright. Let's hit a death bolt against you, because you've actually got a charge rifle, and you're quite close, and that's very, very annoying, I will admit. So you are dead. Oh my god, we annihilated the wall. Bonnet, for the love of fuck. Jilp, get out there and let's kill... Oh, you know what? Let's stay behind the wall, actually. You kill Biggs. Bonnet, head over here and rip them apart. Thank you. This is for Bonnet, you fuck. Who actually shot Bonnet? This is where it turns out it's one of our people. Log. Wow. Missing a brain caused Crop to die. It do be like that. It really do. But I mean, that does happen quite a lot, huh? But hey, we got 2 wizards out of it. We traded 1 space wizard for 2 other wizards. Was it a good trade? Debatable. Like, actually very debatable. Bonnet, if you could do me a favor and, I guess, resurrect him. Shit. Well, I don't think he's going to be too pleased about being Bonnet's thrall for a while, but he is obviously still very skilled. Did he keep his force powers? He did. He's still got his force powers. And he still has force pool, but he can't level up anymore because he's undead. So what would we do then? I think what we'd do is we'd let him die and then resurrect him with a mech serum instead, huh? I think that's probably a much better idea. He can't talk, but his movement and manipulation is enhanced? Because his blood pumping is slightly better. Oh. Now, you've got to remember, this is going to sound weird. I think we actually just upgraded him by accident. Because Crop, before this, had only 4 out of 10 on his brain function. He was heavily brain damaged, you might remember. But now he's not. And now, I will admit, though, he's lost all his intellectual ability. I assume they can't research, huh? It's capable of intellectual, yeah. He was incredibly brain damaged, so his intellectual is incredibly slow anyway. It's not ideal. I will admit, that's a horrible, horrible loss. What we will do then is we'll endeavor to get a Resurrector mech just basically as soon as we can. That really does. That's our first major loss we've had all campaign. And to say that we've taken some ridiculous risks and we've been playing on a storyteller all about warfare and battles, I think we've gotten lucky up to this point. Let's put it that way. And that was just kind of a mental... I should have waited a while, you know. We should have maybe not gone for that caravan. We got very unlucky by the fact that he had a mental breakdown then and there. But, I mean, does he still have his lightsaber proficiency? Can he still use it? Because he's technically not... I don't really know. We obviously can't see his force powers anymore. How strange. Maybe we can find some research that can resurrect him. Maybe there's some sort of very end game, maybe room atomic, something like that. I don't know how this would work, but we might be able to find a way to restore him back to the person he was before. What does undead do? Is it like a body effect or is it a brain effect or something like that? Whole body undead. Wow. Okay then. We'll see what we can do. There's gotta be a way. We will restore him. Don't worry. Igor is crippled. Crop is undead. This is this is really something, huh? Wow. So I think we just need a lot of bionics, a lot of implants to actually maybe... I mean, even undead could take implants, you know, it's not such a big deal. The downside would be if Bonnet ran out of mana and they disintegrated. I wonder if there's a way to detach them from Bonnet's mana. That would be some cool research, you know, like make them independent. Anyway, let's start work on the actual sort of utility part of the base now. So we're going to build a dining room, which we don't really want too big, you know, it is just a fucking dining room at the end of the day. This side can be like a recreation area, although I don't want it too close to the outside world. We'll just have it, we'll have it all sort of in this area, I guess, or we could do this middle area as a recreation zone, or something like that. Look, we'll cross that hurdle as we get there. Faction unrest. Wow, what a shocker. Right, okay, let's plan this out a little bit better. So what I'm thinking is we have a small corridor. Oh, you know what we could do? We could still have it on this side. So we could have, like, this area as recreation. sort of like 10 by 8. And then this area as, pretend there's a wall. We'll have this area as a dining area. That seems like a good idea. And then what we could do is, because this is where we're going to be growing all our crops, we could have sort of like, you know, this area as a kitchen. We don't want it too massive, I guess. We could do something like, I guess something like that. That's more than sufficient, huh? Do it like 8 by 11 is fine. And then we can have this whole area as a freezer. And then we're also connected to the outdoors, so not only will it be quicker to bring food in, but we can also vent it out there as well. I think that's not a terrible idea. And then we've also got the recreation room attached to that also. Sure, let's do it. Fuck it. Why not? We've got to do something this episode besides just losing one of our most important and our strongest colonist. So, let's actually see it through. Let's get rid of all this garbage to start off with. And then we'll build a little door, I guess, into the... You get into the dining room, we'll say from this wall or this wall. It doesn't really matter too much. And then same with the recreation area. Get to work, team. We've got a lot of mining to be doing here today. There we go, that barely took any time at all, did it? Right, sweet. So this is going to be our recreation zone up here. We won't make it particularly large, because I don't think we really need a massive recreation zone, seeing as only, basically only Jilp, Donitz, and Bonnet are the ones capable. In fact, I don't even think Bonnet needs it. I think it's literally just a room for Jilp and Donitz, and Igor, whenever we get that spine surgery. Do we have anyone capable of intellectual now, though? Oh, God, it's only Igor. Could we sit Igor in front of a station to have a... Or Jilp could research. Jilp is going to have to research. Jilp will research spines. Then we'll put a spine into Igor. At which point... Oh, man, we still need to have cooking higher, don't we? At which point Igor can research. And then she can find a way to bring Krupp back to restore the brain that was blown out of his head. My God, what a tragic loss there for the colony, huh? So we'll start planning out the actual rooms then. So the recreation room we can basically just bring down here, huh? We could just like blueprint that, uninstall it all, and then reinstall it, you know, automatically with the blueprint there. Let's get one of these big long walls going across, because I like the idea of that. So this will be the dining room down at the bottom here, and then this one will be the kitchen. We'll put in the kitchen wall as we sort of decide on the side, on the size of things here, particularly. Right, let's go for bone roof support. Just put one of those down temporarily until we've, yeah, again, come up with the actual dimensions of all of the base. Ooh, okay, what have we got then? A pack of manhunting Sorry? A pack of manhunting formless spawns have entered the area. They will roam the... So what the... What the fuck are they? Oh my God, what? And you're expecting me to fight that? What the fuck are these? They have quite a low melee DPS, so it doesn't really matter too much. Their leather type is formless matter, which sounds absolutely fantastic. Like building Igor a set of robes out of formless matter just sounds awesome. Holy shit. Well, hello. 100 bone amount, so that's fine. We're going to get another 3,000 or 2,500 bones to add to our collection there. Shit, man. Okay, so... Other thing to note as well, these guys have just built themselves into a wall, which is a little bit annoying in hindsight. Right, let them out. Let them out. Let him out. For the love of God, get that boy out of there. So, okay, where are you all capable of being drafted right now? They do look like they are. Okay, get all of these to the wall as soon as possible. We need an actual kill box. Oh, shit, is Pastel one of the ones trapped? Why can't you move, Pastel? Get moving, my man. All right, get these two out of there as well. Thank you. Right, Krupp, we might need your lightsaber skills. This will be a good trial to see if Krupp's lightsaber skills are still as good as they were before he was resurrected. You guys need to come down here. I don't think anesthetic guns will work particularly well against hordes of formless beasts. Jilp, I know you're asleep, my man. I know it's daytime, but I could do with you waking up right now. Donitz, please, for the love of God, hurry. Bonnet, yes, you are also very important to the colony. Please, for the love of fucking God. Oh my God, they move fast. Wow, they move fast. Shit, they move really fast. They've already swarmed us. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do here, huh? The second we run through here, they're gonna see Jilp. So I'm gonna hide here, and we're just gonna sort of pray that they don't have much hit points, I guess. Huh. 92%, huh? Run, Jilp. Okay, everybody get back indoors. This was a horrible idea. Everybody get back indoors. Don, let's go open the door and let Jilp through, for fuck's sake. Alright. It's a Manhunter pack. So, they're not going to bash down doors or anything like that. However, I'm not a big fan of not being able to leave the colony. Shit. We're a little bit overrun. Well, they are bashing down the door. I lied. They are fucking bashing down the door. Although, to be fair, if anybody was going to bash down the door, this is the best time. This is the best place for them to do it, huh? Right. Get into position. Everybody get into a good position. Get the important ones to the back. Jump to the back. I'm not losing anyone else this episode. You're actually pissed off. We could open the door and try and kill them one at a time. Like, the numbers might count for nothing. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay, let's get you boys equipped. Sorry, I keep forgetting to get these guys equipped. I was too concerned about, you know, the gigantic horde of formless mass that's attacking our base. Can we get yourself a charge rifle? You get yourself an assault rifle. You get yourself, oh, Jesus, I need to know some weapon DPS here. The blasters are apparently still very good. Okay, you get yourself, what are you doing? Moving. Come and equip this one. Then let's go back to the weapons tab here. LMG, where is that one? Nice. What are you doing? Equipping the... Okay, you're also just moving, so come and equip this LMG. Fingers crossed this will be enough, and then we'll open the front door and just let them come in. Jesus, look at that. What an absolute state. Right, are you guys going to hurry up and actually get some weapons, huh? Right, here we go. Right, we are equipped. Okay, you guys get back up here. Stand on this front line. Let's do something like that will work. We'll rearrange it slightly. Who are we willing to throw away to open the door? Because someone's going to have to crack this thing open. Blue is in a daze. Oh, Jesus, don't open those doors, Blue. You are going to regret that, my friend. Okay, I think we'll send... We could just shoot the door out. That's probably the safest bet, isn't it? Because that way we're guaranteed to lose no one. What a fucking state. Right, close the gap a little bit. There we go. Alright, Stout, you may fire when ready. Hold the door. Hold the door. Here they come. Oh my god, we're gonna get overwhelmed. Fuck. Bonnet, Deathbolt, please. Right now. Bonnet, Deathbolt, go. This is bad. Like, this is genuinely really bad. Wow. I guess we just stand and pray that we kill them faster than they kill us. And I don't really know what else to do at that point. Let's turn on Search and Destroy. Fuck. I guess we could Deathbolt the back in the hopes that it doesn't hit our people. Come on. Oh, nice. I think that was a good hit. Stout is dead. We've lost Stout. We've lost Scissor. Skizzer. We've lost Skizzer. Come on. It's up to you guys here. Where's Donitz? Donitz is at the back. Krupp is at the back. Yeah, okay, right, fine. Bonnet, can you move into this slot here? Just please don't shoot Bonnet in the back of the head. Otherwise, that would suck. Bishop is dead. Long live Bishop. Okay, we're fine. We're actually fine. Do not search and destroy by yourself. You will get annihilated. Okay, are the others going to come for us? I guess we're just waiting to see now if the others dare come through. Okay, they are. Okay, we're slowly picking them off one by one here. Right, Bonnet, round two. Here we go. This time, I think the issue was last time I fired the death bolt as they were coming through the door, and it tracked to the thing rather than on the actual door itself. We could fire it, like, here. Trust me on this one. Oh, okay. Wow, that thing has such a massive crippling radius, doesn't it? Good lord. I think we're doing okay. Honestly, we lost a lot less than I thought. I think this raid might... I think the game might not know how to deal with a raid of this size. You know, it doesn't know how to interpret these creatures or something along those lines, because this is a fucking OP raid. Like, I know we're playing on Phoebe Savage, but my god, this is it's a little bit savage. This is a massive step up, huh? Let's see if you can still use your force powers. You can, but they barely do any fucking damage. I don't know whether he just got unlucky that time. Okay. You know, he did a lot of damage there with his lightsaber. Hold the line. Krupp, you're going to stand here, my man. Krupp, you're going to stand here. Okay, let's see how good you really are with that lightsaber, my man. Come on. Good luck. Oh, actually, I think he's kept his lightsaber powers as well. He's almost certainly kept his lightsaber powers as well. So Krupp dying hasn't been such a massive drawback. The only downside is he can't build up his force powers and he can't research anymore. But it's not all lost. Holy shit. This is absurd. Look at this raid. Alright, I'm going to crank the speed up because I'm fairly confident we can probably win this at this point. Alright, do we want to just search and destroy? Move forward. Lure him to the door. Lure him to the door and get Krupp stood on the other side like here. There we go. Come on. Come and fight us, for the love of God. Fucking man-eater packs just running around in the garden. There we go. Nice. Oh, God, don't deflect them back to Bonnet, for God's sake. Okay. Search and destroy. Kill them all. With Krupp leading the charge, we can't fail here. That was a hell of a raid. That was just insane. That was ridiculous. Maybe PB Chillax on Savage is a little bit too much to start off with here. I mean, to be fair, we were caught with our pants down a little bit. The fact that a lot of people just didn't have lethal weapons. And a lot of people also weren't really in position to be fighting off that coming from the middle of nowhere. Get everybody raised again. Oh my god, he just raised the fucking... Tame Critter of Chaos. We can raise animals as tame critters. Can we now? That is very interesting. It is very, very interesting. Thank you. Huh. I think we've learned something great from this. They spawn with the ability to haul. Excuse me? Because he literally just carried that out to there. This could be horribly overpowered. This just in. River Magic, potentially horribly overpowered. What a shocker. I mean, obviously, he's maintaining so many undead at this point. His mana is... We've got to be so careful of his mana. Otherwise, these people are going to start disintegrating. If we lose Bonnet to just a disintegration, we can't ever get him back. Wow, that's insane that they spawn with the ability to do that. We'll get a couple more up, and obviously we want to resurrect him as well. I'll forbid these two, and we'll sort of bring those guys on board also. Let's see how this do. Right, resurrect, go. Welcome, Scissor, get your gun. Look, he's hauling. You see that? He actually is. Okay, this is absurd. And obviously we'll keep them trained up to do that as well. Master Bonnet. Bonnet's in charge of his own formless army. What the fuck? That's so weird. And we could just go, boop, welcome back, formless army. Jesus. Okay, so a few more blocks, and basically the sort of utility area of our base is done, which means we can actually finally move down into here as our permanent base. It feels like it's been ages in the making, you know, but we're actually finally ready to go with it. So let's have this area as the dining room. We'll have this area as the kitchen. It doesn't need to be too particularly large, does it? And then we want to be careful that, so let's go toggle visibility of roofs. We want to be careful that we're not accidentally covering up any of the area. We could potentially be growing crops in with walls or anything like that. So I'm going to do something along these lines just to start off with. There we go. That'll do it. All right. And then go ahead and allow that one. Perfect. So that way we've managed to gain a little bit of extra land. We will, you know, have to move all of these blocks at some stage as well. But with this many formless, whatever the hell they're called, formless beings or whatever, then we can start moving things around. And like I said, after this is built, I'm going to dismiss basically all of the undead because they just don't feel earned. They don't feel like they've really done... Or done anything to deserve to be part of the colony, but also, like, we've done anything for them to be part of the colony either. It doesn't feel like we've gone through the regular recruitment or prisoner capture or anything like that. They've just sort of appeared. So, we won't dismiss Krupp, though. Krupp we will find a way to bring back to his full form, I think. For the time being, this is pretty good. This is a pretty good means to an end. It means that we don't have to spend hours and hours rebuilding this fairly decent-sized base. So we're going to quickly get a temporary sort of solar panel grid online to actually be able to power the freezer, because we don't exactly want to be hauling all of our meals over here, our entire supply of food, just so that they immediately go off. I think that would kind of suck. And plus we need to get lights in this base as well, otherwise the work speed is going to be so low. Right, let's do that. Let's also get a door basically leading out from the freezer into this area, but we want to make it inconvenient enough so that they don't use it as a shortcut. So if we do something like that, in fact, if we move this door down to the middle ground instead, do something along those lines, that way they won't, you know, try and pass from the kitchen through the freezer to get outside quicker than going through the actual main entrances there. Cool. Then we also probably want a door between the dining room and the kitchen. We can also get rid of that pillar now as well, and we can start bringing stuff over. So what we'll do is we'll expand the zone down into, obviously, this freezer. We will go back to this one, copy the settings, paste it over, and then delete this one. That way they'll haul it over as they need to, but we also don't have to worry about the food going off because it's still technically in a freezer, you know? Right, so let's get all of that shit hauled ASAP. Daze Two Fingers. I thought Two Fingers was a zombie. Oh, that's one of our... Right, it's one of our prisoners. Okay, nothing to worry about there then. Alright, and then that should be, it's already -5 degrees. Oh shit, it counts as outdoors. Is that because... Oh, that's because we haven't finished building the doors yet, I see. That's not a big deal, huh? They'll get that done in absolutely no time. Do you want to build some, like, bone doors instead? I don't know if bone doors have the same effect metal doors have, where they're obviously a lot slower. You know what? We've got enough resources. We don't even need to worry about it. I'm just going to quickly mass uninstall everything, and we'll see how much we can just move down into stockpile. I'm trying to move it over piecemeal, but it's just such a pain in the ass doing it, that method, because it takes so friggin' long to actually, you know, click on a chair, move all the way down, reinstall app, rotate it into the right position. Just so much easier to just dump it in the stockpile and then rebuild it later on, or reinstall it later on, I should say. This shouldn't take much time at all, though, especially with all these freaking gigantic demons we've got kicking around capable of helping hauling things around. Bonnet, pigging out. Bonnet, you're a lich. You don't even need to eat, you strange man. We've got certain things installed here. There's just a little bit more of the sort of back-end stuff to do, like cabling and heating and temperature management, that type of thing. Maybe getting some bedrooms set up. Oh, God, what about poor Igor? It's like 28 days later. We've just left her in her hospital bed and all fucked off. Is she alright? I mean, I did start setting up her a new bedroom, but apparently we just haven't bothered moving her over yet. So I guess she's on her own for a while. It is extremely cold. And it's causing a lot of issues in the colony, as you can imagine, because everybody is extremely cold. Do we have any more heaters, though? Yeah, okay, so let's get these put in the bedrooms basically as soon as possible then. A lot of these bedrooms for the sort of big four, or, well, I mean the big four now, the old big five, are just temporary, right? We want to have a big bedroom for each of them. This one's going to be Igor's, then we'll sort of mine this one out like Bionic. Krupp will obviously wait until he's back being a friggin' human again before we decide what to do with his stuff. But this shouldn't take too long. We're almost done here. We're almost through the looking glass onto the other side of being able to get everything set up. The issue with these freaking giant, horrible, formless beasts is that they leave a shit ton of slime everywhere. I am going to slaughter the lot, because like I said, I feel like the necromancer abilities are completely unearned anyway. So we're just going to go ahead and just kill them all, because they are a massive, massive ball ache. Wow, look at that. I think we are in a great place to leave this right now. This is fantastic. We're basically ready to live down here permanently. We can start work on the Rim Atomics next time when we get the research lab set. There's a lot of stuff still to reinstall, as you can see here. There's a shit ton of stuff that we've just basically moved down in bulk. Last thing to do is actually move Igor down, so I'll make sure that we have that we've done with that. So can we just say Jill... Oh, it's reserved by Igor. Right, okay. So we need another bed to put her in temporarily. We'll go and turn that one into medical. We'll turn this one into prisoner, and that should eject her. Then we will, let's get somebody working on this one. Prioritize working on that. Somebody else rescue Igor. We'll send Zombie Crypt to go and do it. Her little Gregor game there. Carry Igor to... Did I say Crypt to sleep casket? No, I didn't want to do that. I want to say rescue. Alright. So Jill will move her bed over. Crypt can move her over. Let's get... We've got a couple of other wall lights that have been left aside. There's so much furniture in this base. It's unbelievable how much shit that we actually built in such a small amount of time here. Right, go reinstall that. Perfect. Come with us, Igor. We have a new base to show you. She's like, who the hell are you? What happened, Krupp? You look a little fucked up, my friend. I suppose he is literally our Darth Vader now, brought back from the dead by Bonnet, our Emperor, our Dark Wizard. Yeah, no, now I see it. It's all coming together, isn't it, really? And there we go. Welcome back, Igor, to your whole new room. I mean, it doesn't look too different from the last one. It's also a massive mess. I can only assume that's because this new area doesn't actually have the old, or doesn't actually have a cleaning area associated with it yet. So what I'll do then, we'll leave it here for today. Thank you all for watching. We are finally done with our construction. We've had some pretty big raids this time around, some pretty epic events. I think this is a pretty decent episode all around. Before next time, I'll get this cleaning area set up as soon as possible so that we can very quickly dive in and carry on as intended. Patreon are almost done with the Patreon pledges by the looks of it. It's still slowly ticking up. So again, we are using the old Patreon list just until they fucking deal with it and sort their shit out, because I don't want people to be missed out, essentially. Not for a long time and have to manually update it later on in the month. So thank you to Alpha Scarpa, Sunan Kirito, Atmosis, Average Gamer 419, Bacon Kitten, Blurry Bunny, Sidini, Crazy Pat, Crosis, Demon Daenerys, Donald, Facundo Vasquez, Fungus King, Gogolus, Harik, Jimbo, Jocelyn, Dean Tesla, Justin Wallace, Kaden Carter, Michael Mullen, Mr. Smug, Muskratful, Nathan Flores, Necrophil, Powers Presley, Skaz, Surfall the Swede, Stannis Manis, Toby Cruz, Tom Terror 18, Tyler Kendall, Vacuous Bacchus, and Zazzy 7011. Thank you for your support, the Insanity Lovers on Patreon. Hopefully, you guys are still enjoying a little bit of Rimworld here. This has been the world's craziest episode. This has been a fucking weird one today, and I'm kind of glad that we are through it all now. We're through the looking glass into the new base. I think it's going to be kind of good. Shout out as well, of course, to Acero, Adam Person, Akari, Andrew Wilson, Ratney44, Ben Trope, Betterman's Max, Better Valerian, Chris, David Van Diepen, Don, Don2217, Fraser Brennan, Gabriel Faulkner, Gabriel Van Ders, Gaz, GDWK Run, Gray, Haji Damar, Hancock, Ice, Wallow, Ice of the Great, Israel, Jay Lara, James Barnes, Jose, Joran DeVries, Jessica Smith, John Holiday, Johnny No, Jordan Campbell, Joseph Beer, Justin Plock, Justin Walters, Lasme, Luana Thomas, Luke Wallace, Matthew, Marcus, Monty, Nathaniel Lindbergh, Nick, Noah Ganimal, Pansawi, Payback, 137, Panther Pearl, Peyton Denisar, Russian Oligarch, Billionaire, Shari, Smirtworm, 16 Deer, 888, Talar, The Insane Pickle, The Forsaken One, Wesley Grayson, Will Wade, Wolfie, Yorkus, and Zico 2. See you guys tomorrow for a little bit more Rimworld.